Patterson Stark here. I'd like to talk about metabolic individuality. And metabolic individuality means that you, in effect, are unique from anybody else on the planet. Now, many years ago, in the early 1980s, when I began talking and lecturing about metabolic individuality, we understood that people are biochemically different. Think of it this way. You have a gas pedal and a brake on your car. And if those are analogous to two different types of people, there are people who are definitely foot on the brake kind of people, and definitely people who are pedal to the metal, okay? And these type A dominant people run specifically off a certain portion of the nervous system called the sympathetic nervous system. Now, the sympathetic nervous system is a portion of the autonomic nervous system that goes to every gland and organ within your body, as does the parasympathetic nervous system. But there are organs and glands that are more dominant for sympathetic, and that's a good thing, because if Godzilla sticks his head through the ceiling right now, we got to move. And our sympathetic nervous system dumps a massive amount of adrenaline, our blood sugar goes up immensely, our muscles get charged, and we run like hell. On the other side of it is the parasympathetic nervous system, which isn't our fight or flight system. The parasympathetic nervous system is designed to stimulate your bone marrow, designed to stimulate your digestive juices, to slow down your heart rate, to drop your blood pressure. And so this thing is always going on between these two. But metabolic individuality says that while people are genetically predisposed one way or the other, what's really important to understand is when you get a disease process or you start to fail, you'll rely on your backup systems. So if you're not very strong in your immune system, you're going to start finding symptoms there. If you're not very strong in your glandular system and can control stress, you'll start having symptoms there. So in our type A environment, for instance, in the real world, what is the most prescribed medication? Prozac or Viagra, okay? So between these two, what happens is that we can see that the stress system, the glandular system, isn't working well. And as a result, we give medications to continue to push and whip those things. Now, if we do that for a long period of time, let's say 20, 30, 40 years, we find a population that has whipped their glandular system at the expense of their immune system. And what comes up with the immune system? Cancer, diabetes, heart disease, the degenerative disorders. So when we go to put these programs together for people and say, well, this person needs to eat this vegan diet with a little bit of meat, it may be different than that. We have Eskimos that survive on 90% fat and protein, and we have Kalahari Bushmen who never eat anything, you know. So we have this genetic predisposition. So we have to adjust this, but basically the undeniable thing is you need pure food, you need good food, and the exercise, the rest patterns are all individually unique. So it has to be taken into a global concern when your doctor is saying, okay, do this. There's not one program that fits everybody. So metabolic individuality is a very key concept, and it underlies everything that we do here at Stark Health Center. Thank you very much.